Hi Floss Tube, welcome back. I am Erin, the Two Martini Stitcher, both here on YouTube and on Instagram. And this is my craft channel about mostly cross stitch and a little bit of knitting. And today is day four of Flossmas. So if you're not sure what Flossmas is and you've just stumbled upon here, you can go back to Flossmas Day 1. I've made a playlist. So you can go back and watch them in order if you want, or if you're just late to the Flossmas game. And in Flossmas video 1, day 1, I explain, probably not great, but I give a little explanation of what Flossmas is. It's essentially just a little bit of holiday festivity, fun time. I was watching Scott of Scott Stitches in Spain. I'll link his YouTube channel below. And he is celebrating Flossica, and I'm here for it. I'm here for all of the celebrations. Cheers. Today's little bit of cocktail for my homemade advent calendar is a little Italian Prosecco, a little Prosecco from Italy. So that's fun. We've had nothing but bubblies. It is very bubbly heavy, my homemade cocktail advent calendar, but so far 4 days in, it's been all sparkling wine. Not going to complain about that. Okay, so what did I work on yesterday and even some today? First thing I wanted to show was knitting because I forgot to bring it out yesterday. This is a project I am working on for my grandmother. This is going to be a Christmas gift. So I am now to the rage finishing stage. I mean, there's not really rage. I think Michelle Garrett coined the term rage finishing, and it's just when like you're so close and you're gonna stay up and get it done. Yeah, they jingle today. Somebody asked like, are you gonna have one every day? No. I just have several of these. I think maybe, what's today, day 4? I think I have like 5 of these. Just some of them are leftover like dance costume pieces, and we just have some of these lying around, so I'm going to rotate them in and out. But anyway, rage finishing. It's when you're just so close and you're going to get that project done like today. I thought I was going to get this done today. It'll have to be tomorrow, but I did finish that entire last lace section. And it is, I don't know if you can see, it's moderately jacked up. See, they're supposed to go in a straight diagonal. Can you see that? It's supposed to go in a straight diagonal. This one very much does not. It jogs back and then kind of starts diagonaling back that way. By the time that happened, like here, my only way to fix it would have been to pull back to my lifeline and start the whole section over. And I'm just not. Because here's the thing. This first lace section is mildly jacked up. So I figure balance, right? Messed up, perfect, messed up. It's going to my grandmother. It's the first, like, I've made a little bandana and I made a little headband. Other than that, this is like my first big wearable project. So I'm going to just let my grandmother know I learned to knit, and the first big thing I knit was for her, and I thought of her while I was knitting on it, and she's going to love it. I know she will. I know she will love it, even though it's not quite right. So I now have 6 rows of garter stitch and bind off. That's all I have left. But I have stitching to do tonight, so that will have to wait till tomorrow, and then I will weave in the ends and block it, and hopefully it will be on its way to her by next week. So that's exciting. Also exciting because then I'm going to get to bind or cast on. What's happening here? This is all I have left. It's plenty though. The pattern says that I need 5 grams to finish the end and bind off, and that's like 12 or 15. So one skein ended up being plenty, even though I messed up at the beginning and had a kitten tangle and needed to cut some off. It's all fine. I've learned a lot. It will not be my last project with mistakes in it, but like my friend friend Pam says, I live in the land of good enough. I visit her often there and might set up residency. Okay, so there was that. Stitching wise, yesterday for Whip Wranglers, I was working on Blackbird. This is what I rolled yesterday. And I think I had to do like 250 stitches. And so this is where I got to. This is the second time this has been rolled in Whip Wranglers, so it is wrangled for good now. And this is where I got to. So I brought the border down and turned the corner. So this is 2 corners. I found 2 corners, and then I did like this whole stem and this little leaf here. So that was my progress yesterday on Blackbird. I am stitching this on a 36 count linen in Beach Brew with Classic Colorworks Blackbird. Corny, what can I say? Okay, so that was good. I then rolled Cross Stitch Nation, so I'll be working on Cross Stitch Nation this evening, but I only need to put 50 stitches in that. So I'm either going to get to roll again or get a lot of progress in the other thing I'm going to start tonight. But I've entered in plans there for a half a second. The other thing I worked on last night for 12 days of stitching, hashtag 12 days of stitching, that I worked on day 1 and day 2 was this piece, Winter Cardinal Etching by Cecilia Turner from the Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher magazine, the most recent issue. And I started that on the 1st with my friend Stephanie of Kate's Crafts. I'll link her below as well. She's a few time zones ahead of me, and she also is faster stitcher than I am. And so I knew before I started stitching last night, I knew that she had finished hers. And I thought, I don't know that I'm going to get a finish on this. However, peer pressure is an amazing motivator. And I also might be just a wee bit competitive because I finished it. Look how amazing he looks. I love, I stitched this on a 16 count Ada in Outback Jack by Be Stitch Me using the called for colors, which was Sticks and Twigs. Is that it? Is that right? Sticks and Twigs, and the red is Cherry Cobbler, which is just a fantastic red. Look at that. And instead of just going straight back and forth, I came down to here, and then I went round and round and round on the wing and did the tail, and then kind of came up and went round and round and round in its breast. I love it. It came out so good. So now I'm going to do the other 3 on this same piece of fabric, and then I'll still have some left over, which is great because I love this color. Like, look how good that is. I'm going to need to get me some more. I need to get some more Outback Jack from Brandy at Be Stitch Me. Okay, so that's what I stitched yesterday. Blackbird and Winter Cardinal Etching. Finish. So last night, or last time we visited and I recorded, I spun what I'm going to start today for the 12 days of stitching, and I am starting rack stack. So I'm going to sit down and do some more stitching tonight. I'll work on Cross Stitch Nation, and then I'm going to start rack stack. I have this all kitted up. I'm going to be stitching this on a piece of, let's see, what count is this? 32 count Country French Rain. Nice blue. I'm not going to need nearly that much of it for rack stack, but I thought it was a great blue. And I think this is all called for colors. So I feel like I might be missing one. Maybe not. Maybe I have all of them, but I'm going to get a good start on rack stack tonight. This will not be a finish in 2 days business, even though they are small, but it'll be fun. So I'm looking forward to starting that tonight, and I will be, when I come back tomorrow, I'll show you where I am, but I'll work on that for 2 days. for 2 days for the next 12 days, next project in the 12 days of stitching. I didn't get anything in the mail, no haul, didn't buy anything. So we'll just jump to opening advents. So first one I'm going to open is David's Tea. I have not had the one I opened yesterday yet because it's kind of desserty. I think we're going to have that a little later this evening. So let's see what this one is. Number 4. This one is Organic North African Mint. Ooh, that looks yummy. All right. So Organic North African Mint. Let's see how much. Does that have caffeine in it? Is that a caffeine? It's a low caffeine. It's a green tea. It's a green tea with low caffeine. So maybe we'll have that tomorrow afternoon. We'll see who wants to share that with me. Becca or Dad. Becca or the husband. Maybe if I was really nice one day, I would let the two of them share it. It makes 16 ounces, so there's 2 cups. Okay, next advent I'm going to open is Daydream Dye Works. Advent, yarn advent. That's the prettiest stitch marker. I've just left that on there, but whew, that's pretty. Okay, and this is the number 4 little gold envelope goodie. Let's see what's in here. You would think maybe one day I will learn to like untie them beforehand. Ooh, this is a tonal. Look at that. It's coming up more gold on screen than it is. It really is just like a pretty sunshiny yellow. Ooh, that's pretty. I like that. That's good. Okay. It's like Goldilocks' hair or something. I don't know. That's really pretty. All right. And then the last one is the Black Needle Society. Nice list. There's the spoiler card. And this is the number 4. It's heavy. I mean, you guys, can you even with this packaging? Their packaging is just, it's just amazing. Chef's kiss. Okay, so let's get into this and then I will scratch the spoiler card. Ooh. Oh, a nice list. Wick Wish Candle Company. This is gonna get stolen. Ooh, this is gonna get stolen from me. The girls love candles, and there's no way I'm gonna be able to keep that. Nope. So Wick Wish Candle. You made the nice list. Burn this candle to set the Christmas mood. Oh yeah. So it's orange spice, evergreen, and clove. It is a holiday scent for sure. And we'll see which girl notices that first. I'm gonna have to hang on to it at least a couple days for the photo challenge. Because the photo challenge, every other day you post a picture of 2 gifts. Matter of fact, yeah, December 3rd, I was supposed to post one today. I'm behind. It's fine. So that's fantastic. But there's no way I'm going to be able to hold on to that. You guys just know that too. Like sometimes when you open something and you're like, oh yeah, kiddo's going to steal that from me. All right. However, I have something for you because you all made the nice list too. So today's giveaway is I'm giving away this cut of a linen. It is a 32 count latte linen. It's just like the perfect creamy neutral, and it's a pretty decent size. It's a 13 by 18 cut of linen. And the shop that this like reminds me of, and I'm not sure, I don't think it came from this shop, but when I am looking to just stock up the linen stash with sometimes just these great Zweigart fabrics, is Kitten Stitcher, not Shakespeare's Peddler. So Teresa Vanette's shop. I will link her below. I mean, she has everything under the sun, but always has an amazing selection of linens. I get great R&R fabrics from her. If you want some Exju linen, she always has Exju Designs linen and always has a great supply of these fantastic Zweigart linens as well. So I think she's a great shop and a great person to support. So if you want to be entered to win the linen, just use that word. Just use linen somewhere in your comment. Make sure you're 18. Don't use the word giveaway. Only use the word linen if you want to win. Make sure you fill out the Google form. You only have to fill out the Google form once. Just one time and then you're done. That's just so I can just pull a name and send it off to you. But if you haven't filled out the Google form, I can't send you anything. So you only have to fill it out once, and I will ship anywhere. So I don't care where you are. It may take a while to get to you, but I will ship anywhere. So that is the giveaway for today. And that's all I got. And look, 16 minutes. These are longer than I thought they were going to be, but I'm not going to do a regular weekly floss tube. So hopefully, I thought they'd be 10 to 15. They're turning out to be 15 to 20. I hope you all don't mind. And I will be back tomorrow to show you my progress on Rack Stack, open some more stuff, have another fun giveaway. Hope everybody's having a great week. Cheers.